Hey there, it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me as we will continue our adventure in City Tales Medieval Era. I think we're getting close to finishing the game, actually. But yeah, we don't know because I've never finished the game. So we're just going to continue for now. And right now we are waiting on getting an expert in guy. And while we wait for that, we can upgrade houses and stuff and make sure that everything keeps running smoothly and nicely and that we build a big town. We already have 2,588 people in town, which is quite a big town, so that's very cool. Let's see if we can make that a little bit more. Should be possible. Let me check because I don't know where the inn is. Is this the inn? Yep, there it is. Alright, well, we need to have the expert level in. This bar needs to fill up, and then we are there. So let's go. Let's keep time flowing. Let's speed it up a little bit. I don't know how much longer they will basically drag the storyline, because that to me feels as to what's happening at the moment. They're just dragging the storyline a bit. So we've already done most things, except some buildings still need to be leveled up. That's it. And that's what the storyline is making us do right now. So yeah, we'll see how much more they put into the storyline before it ends. But yeah, we've built all the structures. We have everything. We're just building a nice little town now. So should think that the story should end soon. Alright, let's see. House is level 3. If we upgrade them, we need beams. The problem with that is I want to save the beams for now. Or some more level 5 houses, because I think that's a lot nicer than the other ones. Here we have a church, and apparently this one... Oh no, this is the pharmacy. I was already like, why doesn't that count? But it was the pharmacy, not the church. We don't have a pharmacy in this whole area, so... Build one here, we get some bonuses, but... I don't know, let's wait. I think we should probably just see how this goes. Oh, it's already progressing quite nicely. And while we wait, we're just going to upgrade level 4 housing. So not level... lower level houses, we're just going to do the level 4 houses. Level 5 is the maximum, that's 25 people. So if we get a few of these upgraded up to level 5... then we will have a larger amount of people. 2,655 already. It's going quite well. Are there still some other? Could be that we can upgrade some marketplaces and stuff soon. Yeah, see, we also need 30 beams for that. We also need the 30 beams for the houses. This one, only 20. Alright, let's upgrade that one. This one then also 20. Alright. So, and we get an okay amount of beams in, as it seems. Yep, 3 per cycle, so that's going relatively quickly. And halfway in. Nice, nice, nice. How are all my companions doing? Yeah, we have some good ones. These are now being fully automated. Looks like the pig's farm is ready. So Isobel did a great job. And Arthur did a great job too. So we might be able to move those over to other structures. See, Isobel is ready there. So let's move her over here. And it doesn't really matter which buildings we pick, of course. It's just a matter of picking a building. Arthur is also ready with this one fully upgraded. So let's get him in here so that they can keep working on their skills. Here we get another level 5 building. I just think if we put them in the right buildings, they will level those up too. See, they will now start to make this one fully automated too. That'll be good. Oh yes, he's ready. There we go. That was a close call. If ever there was one, my lord. Hopefully I won't throw this evening off too much. I noticed you've spent some time with young lady Pulek. I hope she wasn't too much trouble. I've heard life at home hasn't been very happy lately. I do hope she finds some solace here during her stay. She seems like a good child, and it breaks my old heart to see her carry so much sorrow. At least her father seems to be enjoying himself, I suppose. Grief doesn't affect us all in the same way. Well, thank you again for everything, my lord. The day isn't over yet, but I'd say we've earned a moment to catch our breath. I'll see you again tonight. Okay, so the mission is over. We'll now have to wait for the next one. Cool, if there is a next one, but I think there is. Yep. Your Highness, the banquet is ready. Lord Pulek, Lady Lal, and all other companions are gathered. We can't begin with the feast without our lord. I heard our guest even prepared a speech. Hopefully it'll be full of praise. Ah, Your Highness, at last. I was just about to raise a toast to your city, to friendship, and to her health. May I? Of course, please go ahead, or your smile is worth 1,000 words. Wow. Of course, please go ahead. Thank you, Your Highness. It's truly an honor to return to this beautiful country, and an even greater one to see the sound of my dear friends spreading their wings. But it's not only you I wish to thank tonight, Your Highness. My praise extends to your companions, your advisor, and to all the builders and workers who shaped the city into what it is today. I raise my glass to each and every inhabitant of this place. You are the heart, this blood, and the main reason I have had such a wonderful stay. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, all of you. The birth of a new city is always marked by strife and uncertainty, but seeing what I see now, you face the challenge head on. I believe that years from now, we will tell the tale to the next generation to inspire them as you've inspired me tonight. So once again, thank you. Now please drink and feast. Here's to all of you. It's getting rather warm in here, wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Oh dear, I'm feeling a bit lightheaded all of a sudden. The wines really packs a punch, eh? Lord Pulek, are you alright? Your face, it's red as a plum. Do you need some water? Oh, don't worry about me. I must be having a bit too much of to drip. Lord Pulek, oh dear Lord, my lord, he's collapsed. Oh no. Look, he's foaming at his mouth. His drink must have been poisoned. We need to get him to a clinic now. Make the banquet a success. Well, that worked. We have to build a clinic. Okay. Well, let's just highlight all the clinics. Here we have one. It says this is a clinic, and it says clinics built 0 out of 1. What? Yeah, this counts as a clinic. We have 3 clinics already, but apparently we have to build another one. Alright, you know what? Let's just build one right there in town. Let's see if that works. Apparently the ones that we already have don't count then. We have to really build a new one. Which is a bit weird, but we can do that. They're building it now. Gives me the opportunity to upgrade a few more houses. Or at least one. Alright, let's keep our eyes on the clinic. See, the one that should be building it is coming in. There he comes, rushing in. Wow, we have to build a special clinic for a guy that's sick. That's interesting because usually that takes years. There we go. Alright, clinic's being built. Hopefully this works. There it goes. Almost ready. There we are. We've built a clinic. Let's see. There you are, my lord. This is a disaster. Our guest poisoned in the middle of the banquet held in his honor. Our best physicists, surgeons, and apothecaries are by his side. They are not yet certain what ails Lord Pulek, but I trust they're doing all they can. They've asked me to gather fruit and vegetables for an ointment to help ease his stomach when he wakes. Would you tend to that yourself, my lord? I'd like to investigate a few matters while the Baron recovers. I believe the culprit is still among us. Okay. Well, we have all the berries and stuff. Thank you, my lord. Lord Pulek hasn't woken up yet, but the physicists remain confident that his life is no longer in danger. Their best guess is that Lord Pulek ingested wolf's bane or a similar herbal poison. Someone must have slipped it into his drink before the speech. Who would do such a terrible thing? If Lord Pulek were to die here, the consequences would be dire, not just for you and our city, but for the realm itself. We must find who is behind this and ensure they are brought to justice. Petra Zahoch. My father, what happened? Tell me, please tell me. Lal, poor child, worry not. Your father is no longer in danger, but he's still very ill. He should wake up soon, I promise. First big brother and now Tudich Millet Ehor family. We never should have come here. This is all your fault. Lady Lal, please wait. She's gone. Would you mind going after her, my lord? Someone almost took her father's life. And if the culprit is still nearby, they may well come for her next. Please, my lord, hurry. She confided in you. Surely you must have some idea where she might have gone. Well, probably one of the farms or the pigsty. She left the pigs. Well, she's not hiding in the pig farm. Or was it the flax farm? I don't remember. It's been a while since I made that recording. She went to one of the farms and then she loved it, I believe. And then we showed her the pig farm. She enjoyed that too. Was it the winery? I don't remember. Question is, how do we find her then? We'll have to click all the buildings to... yeah, the orchard. You found me. Why do you come? I have no child anymore. I can only be left alone with this. Can we talk a little? The one who hurt your father, you're still there. They're still there. Can we talk a little? For what? What is there to say? Tudig is dying. I will be alone again. I can do nothing. Nothing at all. Why us? Tell me. Why us again? Say, is the adult world always like this? Always full of evil and sadness? Only the memories are full of joy. Is it like there is no hope in the present and only doom in the future? If it is what being adult is like, I don't want to grow up. We don't have to face it alone. Not alone. It is difficult to believe. I'm still mumming and servants at home. And you are here too. You keep coming to my help. You keep helping everyone. You must help yourself too sometimes, you know. It's not good to spend all of yourself on others. Tudig is a lot like you too. Thank you, Highness. I'm glad that you came to find me. Maybe you are right. I'm not in despair. Tudig is still there. I must go so I am with him when he awakes. Okay. Well, that worked. My lord, you must come quickly. Lord Pulek is waking up. Oh, he seems pretty happy. He's still very weak. We had to draw a great deal of blood to purge the poison from his body. The physicists say his humor should be back to normal soon. Your Highness, Sir Advisors. There you are. Apologies, these old bones aren't as sturdy as they were the last time I was here. Time. Truly a fickle mistress. Wouldn't you agree, young lord? Truly, thank you for saving me. And thank you for everything you've done for Lal. Poor girl. I can't imagine how scared she must have been. Lord Pulek, please, there's no need to thank us. We're deeply sorry for what happened. It was unacceptable. We should have been much more vigilant, made sure everything was safe, and... No, please, don't blame yourself. It's not the first time someone has tried to take my life. I was only 12 when I survived my first assassination attempt. Haha. I shall rest, eat, and drink plain old water. I'll go back on my feet in no time, trust me. I hold no grudge for what happened at all. Now ask only this. Bring me some meat, would you? Berries are a fine treat, but I'm growing tired of them. Okay. Deliver venison. Well, there we go. Thank you, Your Highness. It's far better than more berries, truth be told. I'll be stuck after the diet. It might have finished me off. All jokes aside, I know what's on your mind. You want to find the culprit, so do I. But please be careful. Whoever did this is no amateur. And it pains me to say this, dear lord, but the one you're looking for is without a doubt one of your companions, or someone close to you. A cook, a servant. No one else would have had access to my cup. The culprit acted swiftly without drawing suspicion. There must have been someone expected to be here, you see. Do you remember who supplied the wine for the banquet? Maybe it was just my cup, but the entire barrel had been tampered with. Maybe you'll find new clues if you investigate your vineyard and talk to the workers there. Okay, find clues in the vineyard. Well, my lord, it really seems like this misadventure of ours is already the talk of the town. The vineyard workers knew what I was here for the moment I set foot on the estate. At least they were eager to talk. We don't want this to affect our sales, they said, and I suppose they're right. I wouldn't be inclined to buy wine if I knew someone had died from a single zip. In any case, coming here was the right decision. The workers mentioned a man who came by some time ago. They didn't catch his name, but they're certain he's one of your companions. Apparently this man asked for wine before the banquet to enjoy by his lonesome. as they put it. It might not mean anything, but it does give us a potential suspect. Aside from that, I didn't find anything out of the ordinary here. Either they came back to clean up the evidence, or the tampering happened somewhere else. Okay. Thank you for your help, my lord. I shall continue searching. This day has been particularly stressful. I believe you deserve some rest. No, I want to get the storyline over. Come on. Ah, there we go again. My lord, it seems Lord Pulek has fully recovered. He wishes to see you to discuss what comes next. I don't want to raise the alarm, but he does appear to be in a somber mood. We've done all we could, but now the future lies in his hands. If he were to recount what happened to your father, or worse, to the Queen of Gudor, we'd be finished. Come in, child. There are a few matters I'd like to discuss with you, if you don't mind. Fret not, I won't tell anyone what happened here. I'll simply tell your father I called a flute during the journey and that you cared for me graciously. Now, what I truly wanted to speak about is Lyle. The poor girl is still deeply shaken. I fear you helped calm her and offered reassurance. For that, I thank you once again, Your Highness. I've been thinking about this for quite some time. Truth be told, I made my decision even before leaving home. I want Lyle to stay in Mount Alba for a while, to see the world, to live a little. Not only because it's what my father did for me years ago, but because it pains me to see her suffer locked away in her room since her brother's death. She's barely smiled. At first I planned to leave her with your brother Gideon, but seeing what I see now and how you've treated her, I believe you would make a much better tutor for my daughter. Of course, this is all hinges on whether she accepts. I haven't told her yet, even though I know she'll have a good life here. I can't help but worry. I suppose my father must have felt the same. I'm sorry to interrupt, Lord Pulek, but I thought that while you were speaking with Lal, we should make sure the city is safe. I wouldn't want her to fall victim to the same trap. I reckon we need to train the vineyard workers to be more vigilant and to monitor their fields more thoroughly. Bid farewell. Alright. Have an expert vineyard and have an expert orchard. Okay. Well, then we have to put somebody in here to make this an expert orchard. This one is ready, so we can get this guy in to make this an expert orchard. I don't know. Now that we have a little break, it's an interesting story on one hand. Somehow it doesn't feel like it has anything to do with the game. We're building a nice town here, and now all of a sudden I have to click certain buildings, find stuff. I don't know. It just feels off in a game like this to me. We're just building a nice town, and I want to get the storyline done because it's there, and that's basically what this whole series is about, to do one full run with the game and finish the storyline. It's a weird story. Doesn't make sense, and I don't know. It doesn't suit the game as a city builder, so I don't know. It is called City Tales, so apparently there should be a big tale, but I feel also like they're dragging it a bit. So there's lots of text to read and go over. That's also something that I usually don't like. So I don't know. I think they could make the story quite a bit shorter without losing any of the fun in the game. And you can still have the same goals in the game. And get the same nice built big towns and stuff like that. Without whole reading of way too much text for a builder game. But hey, that's my idea. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about the whole storyline and how it evolves, and is it too short, too long, exactly how you want it? What are your thoughts on that? Let me know. Ooh, another level 5 house. This is now a fully level 5 house area. This one still has a level 3 building in it. Oh, that's not good. Now it's all level 4s and one level 5. We have a level 5 in here already. So ever so slow we develop the whole town here, which is great. Is this one ready? Yes, it's in, but it's still developing this. Apparently, it's farming skill. I thought by picking him it would be easier. We probably need Isobel to really finish this. Let's get Isobel because she has the skill already up. That's probably better. And then this building is on its way. Can we get somebody else in here? Well, we can get Judith in here to make this really awesome. But I get Elke in there so he can work on his skills. As long as they're in such a building that needs development, they are still working on their skills for it. So that's good. And then I think as soon as Isobel arrives, she should be working on making this an expert building too. Which I would love. Because as we can see in this one... no, which one did she do? Let's see. We have one that is an expert. This one is now an expert building. Consumption quantity plus 25% and production quantity plus 50%. So that's really a lot. So yeah, that's a very good building now. There she comes. She's in now. And now we should see. Now we can see the little arrows here. She's working on making this an expert building now. I guess that's the whole point of the game at this moment. To just force you to upgrade some of your buildings. That's all part of the storyline now. Well, we're just going to wait until that happens, I guess. I think I'll just speed ahead, do some upgrades, and we're going to speed ahead to the moment that this one is done. And we are back, and now we have it ready. So let's continue the storyline. Hopefully this is enough to ensure nothing so terrible ever happens again. Now we must put our faith in our workings and keep our eyes and ears open. We must be more cautious than ever, my lord, and if the culprit is indeed one of our companions, I believe you're the one best suited to uncover the truth. Still, I do feel sorry to see Lord Poorleg leave so soon. The banquet in his honor was a complete disaster, and he spent the rest of his stay bedridden. What do you say we prepare a farewell gift? Nothing too fancy, just a selection of local specialties, so he still gets to enjoy the taste. I say we skip the middleman this time. No need to tell anybody about the surprise, just in case someone tries to tamper with it again. Okay, well, we have it all. Sausages, bread, and apples, so let's deliver them. Ah, child. There you are. I've been looking for you. Your advisor has delivered your little gift to my room. This is very kind of you. Now, let's just hope it's not laced with another deadly poison. Haha. Just a sight. Thank you. Truly, it's been a pleasure to see you again, to witness how much you've grown and all you've accomplished. Despite everything, I don't regret coming. And now, it's my turn to offer you a gift. Lal and I talked for a long while and we came to an agreement. She grows fond of you and of this place. I haven't seen her this spirited in months. She still cries, of course, and she's still scared I might fall ill again. But there's something different in her eyes. It's all thanks to you, Your Highness. Tudich is turning around the pot of the answer because he does not want to let go of me. He said he wants me to stay and learn from your country here, and I decided to stay. It is not easy to agree because I miss Tudich and Mamich, and I still want to see the country outside of the city, but I understand it's a good idea, and if Tudich did it, I can too. I take good care of myself, Marplai. I do my best to help. This being said, the time for goodbyes has come. Your Highness, I hope we'll meet again, and Lal, my sweet child, please be safe and come home to us when you've learned all you came here to learn. Once again, it was a pleasure, Lord of Patmosia. Quest completed. Well, we would like to thank you for playing our early access and supporting us. New features and story chapters will come in the future, and you will meet even more companions along the way. The journey has just begun. We get hamlets and caravans, story progression, and wonders. Okay, nice. Nice. Well, this is the whole game. This is the full playthrough that I've done. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.